Hey guys, welcome back. We're the Pod Stars. Huh? You know what I'm saying? We're back, and today we're going to talk about some Star Wars news. So, and this is Isan, Zach, and I'm Miguel. Rob's not here. He had to.
What a hater.
He's working right now.
No.
It's not 6 o'clock.
Well, he's still working, but after that, he has to see his lovely fiance.
Bless that man.
Yeah,
Happiness.
bless him and happiness and all that stuff. I hear marriage is cool, so.
Aren't you married? Shut up.
That was the joke, wasn't it?
Thank you. Just
what's ruin it?
stop on me when I'm drunk. So, like I was saying, Star Wars news.
What you guys setting up, man? I feel uncomfortable and shit back here. Like,
I don't know,
because
maybe
you're a fucking slouch. So
it's the military.
it's been announced that Rian Johnson is gonna be directing a new Star Wars trilogy.
Yeah.
that does not include the Skywalkers.
That doesn't include the Skywalkers.
Not about them at all.
Now, I have questions. Maybe Isan could answer them.
Probably not.
He's our resident Star Wars expert.
How is he the resident Star Wars?
What the fuck up? No one asked you.
We're all just the nerds of the same level. We all know the same shit.
Well, he's the one who told us the information, so you didn't.
I just got my itch.
I didn't know who the hell Rian Johnson was.
He's the director of Last Jedi, not Return of the Jedi, The Last Jedi.
Yeah,
which is the movie
You just
coming
proved my
out
point.
next
Irrevocably.
month.
Anyways, moving on. What were you saying? Now he's upset.
I bet you I can answer shit from Star Wars that he doesn't know. And then do I get the crown again? Like,
Maybe we'll think about it.
Jesus.
Depends on what you know. If it's useful information. I don't want to be like, all right, R2-D2 was commissioned on Tatooine. Like, I don't care. You know, no, you gotta say something stupid. Anyways, yes, he was the director of Last Jedi. We don't know how he's gonna do in Last Jedi because it's not out yet. So
No, it is not.
So it might be that he might not be the director of the new trilogy.
It's
shocks.
I'm gonna say that movie is better than The Force Awakens.
Yeah, well, yeah, probably.
I can believe that, and I think that Disney has had people be positive with it. What's the thing?
No, you're good.
All right, cool.
You don't do that. Like,
I just want to smell.
that's weird. Does it work? Wow. Let me guess.
But back on topic. No. Back on topic.
He's jealous.
We were talking about. I think that Disney has had pre-screens for the movie, and they were really positive. So my assumption is that the movie's going to be so fantastic that they have enough faith in it to make another trilogy that doesn't include like what everyone's familiar with. Also,
And that's why they gave it to him.
exactly. Have you heard about Disney having issue with cinemas airing The Last Jedi?
So
Really?
I saw something pop up and I didn't read it. What? Explain what happened.
All right, so Disney's sort of like saying, all right, if you're going to show a movie, I believe you have to like give us some sort of like cut of what they do, like a bigger cut than what they usually get. And cinemas are like, all right, well, you're not going to hold the movie hostage. We just want to air it. So they're having a conflict with cinema owners. Like I think it's just local ones, like Lowe's and Fandango. I don't know the big ones. They're fine, but ones like Highway 5, that still exists or no?
Is that like an England thing?
Yeah,
No,
Then
Highway
no.
5, that was actually in Patterson. No, it was in nearby. But it was like a small cinema that showed films. It was a really bad cinema, but it got closed down, I think. Yeah, it got closed down. But they're having a problem with them. So I think that if they're so confident, they can say, you know what? This movie's going to do so well that you cannot afford to show it, that this movie's going to do really well.
Okay.
No, you know what it was? It said they had to show the movie for like 4 weeks. They had to show it for a certain time they're going to commission to have it in their cinema.
Right.
And that's what they had issue with. Like, oh, why would you show movies extra, like a longer time than we show normal movies because you're Disney, Marvel, Star Wars.
Right. Okay. All right. But yeah, so my question with that is, like, I read that Rian Johnson is directing a new trilogy. I don't really care who's directing it. I'm just excited that we're going to have 3 more Star Wars movies. Right. Now.
But not about Skywalker?
Now.
I like that.
I don't need it to be about, like, the Skywalker.
No. I was just asking.
I'm interested in, like, it's a trilogy. So it's not just 3 separate movies. So these 3 movies are going to be connected into themselves, right? Now, it's not 10, 11, and 12.
No.
And this is certain.
Yes.
But they are making 10, 11, and 12.
Yes.
Right, because 10, 11, and 12 aren't about the Skywalkers.
Okay, then maybe it's not on top.
Are they not? Because, I mean, Kylo Ren's still alive and he's the Skywalker.
Right, but we're in 8, and they're going to, that trilogy is going to end at 9. So
See,
then you have 10, 11, 12.
So I don't think I see what you're saying. I would see that if Ryan Johnson's doing a trilogy and they're making they couldn't make a trilogy of Star Wars the Skywalker line and do that as a parallel because that would just be like way too much on that.
Right, especially if you're doing the anthology films.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I like. I want further clarification on that.
Do you think it's going to be a prequel?
No, please, no more prequels.
No,
just go forward.
I mean, I don't see how they're gonna have a trilogy of a prequel unless it's like
way back
with the Sith, which they won't do a trilogy because Disney's not gonna endorse
Nazis.
Yeah, where
Space Nazis.
Yeah, space Nazis. Or villains in that way, you know, they're not gonna, and I know they're not.
Battlefront 2 doesn't it do that? Are you playing as a villain? Are you playing as like the captain or what she is?
But they're gonna spin that. They're gonna make her like Maleficent or something.
They always do that. I'm not gonna. I know this is inappropriate, but they always make female villains, or more often than not, they make female villains either cured by like by the male protagonist, like saving by the dick. They say like it's just okay. Well, he's so attractive, he's so charming that his side doesn't seem that bad.
Mm-hmm.
I would love for I would love for a definitive female villain whose own goal is just some sort of selfish or malevolent thing she just wants to get done. Like, just have, it's okay. You can have female, like, Hela was a fantastic female villain.
Yeah, she was pretty good. But so that's what I want to know. I want to know like if it's gonna be with the current episodes, you know, like would it be 10, 11, 12, or is it another trilogy separate of that? And
see, with what we have now as reality, like our technology has changed so dynamic that things like Star Trek, Star Wars, shows that were the future of yesteryear, do they really have a place in our world? Like, can we watch this and say, okay, well, have they not got smartphones? Can they not just text each other? It seems a bit odd that they can't just, like, you know, we can do that. Why can't people who can go light years away do the same exact thing? Right. So I feel like if they were to do another trilogy, they would do it in a way that kind of modernizes the atmosphere or the aesthetic of what Star Wars is. Yeah. I mean, yes, Star Wars has a sort of Western, no, not Western. It's based on, like, fighter pilots, you know, based on the 1920s when they were doing, like, you know, dogfights. That's what Star Wars at its heart, that's what it is. That's where the aesthetic comes from. So I feel like if they're going to do a new trilogy, it has to be like a modern one. They have to update it because people can only be nostalgic for the 1920s for so long. Yeah. Like, yes, sure, you know, lightsabers are cool, so kids are going to like it. You know, this atmosphere of politics is going to be cool because, you know, adults like it. But you've got to update it in a way that people are going to really relate to it. Because that's what a lot of people need. I feel like it's an American thing that you need to relate to a character to really understand them. Like, I grew up as, you know, a black man, but a character like Peter Parker and, like, you know, I know, surprise there.
Holy, wait, I don't even know you right now.
So, you know, there were characters that didn't look like me, that didn't sound like me, that I enjoyed based on the fact that I could relate to their altruistic nature. But I see online, you know, people are like, okay, well, this character's now black. This character's now, like, you know, no longer the character you have. They're their character in name only. How can I relate to them? And I feel like it's a bit bizarre that people who feel like they have a need to, like, really, really just see themselves in a character, I don't think that's necessary. I think that you can enjoy a character based on who they are. Don't project and, like, vicariously live as that character. I know I'm, like, going on a big
No.
Well, it's relevant.
No. I agree with you. I don't need everyone that I read or see or play as to be me. You know, like, no, I don't need that. I don't mind sprinkle of, you know, diversity in what the hell I'm seeing, reading, and playing, but, like, I don't need to be like, oh wait, there's that, you know, that guy.
Am I meant to be that protagonist?
Yeah, I'm like, wait, he's not Hispanic, born and raised in the Bronx. I don't really. I'm not gonna enjoy this. You know, like, no, like, if it fits the story, you know, and
it's organic,
right? And then I don't mind, you know. But it's funny that you say the updated version of Star Wars because I've always been intrigued with the technology of Star Wars, like how you have, you know, a Millennium Falcon or a Death Star, you know, or lightsabers and whatnot, or blasters. But, like, they don't have cell phones, you know, or like television, you know, or paper, you know, like it's like it's weird, like what the advances of certain technology that they have and the lack of, you know. I've always felt like it's normal to them, you know, and it's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
you know?
like take the original trilogy for example. Like you've got a country bumpkin who's like, you know, a farm boy who becomes this space age like hero because that's what people understood. You know, they said, okay, well, I know what it's like to be living an impoverished life. You know, going to the market, buying things that we need to survive, and then like, you know, that being uprooted. Now a call to arms that I've got to answer to become a hero to defeat the big like government that's like destroying everyone's lives. Like people understand that. People get that. Like I feel like it's not impossible with a good writer, which I feel like a lot of people are just not looking for one. But with a good writer, you can definitely get a modern version of what Star Wars is.
Zach?
Wow. Yeah, went on such a rant. I'm not gonna lie, I got lost.
Thank you.
What does that have to do with the whole trilogy? You guys kept talking about technology and shit.
Well, no, because he said that he would like the new trilogy one to be modernized.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You know, and I said,
we were astonished at it. So
I was always been intrigued at the way the technology aspect of the Star Wars universe has been like displayed, or like it exists or it doesn't exist.
It's antiquated at this point.
Yeah, I mean, I got a notification, but anyway, but yeah. So Rian Johnson trilogy. I'm just excited that they have more Star Wars movies coming. I really don't care who makes it. Not that I don't care, but like you tell me it's Rian Johnson, and I'm like, okay. You know, I don't think he's gonna make all 3 movies. I'm pretty sure they'll plug him out for one, if not 2.
They never take him. Like, even with JJ, they went away from him, and went back to him.
Yeah,
he's doing 7 and 9. Well, he's done 7.
Yeah.
He's doing 9.
It's like,
on me. I don't.
Who did Rogue One?
Literally who?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, it's hard. It's rare when you see like the same director do a trilogy. Like that is a good trilogy, if that. You know.
Who did Lord of the Rings?
The guy, Peter Jackson.
Peter Jackson.
Okay.
Wait, he did that and The Hobbit as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
He made The Hobbit.
Yeah, that's what the Hobbit exactly.
Go on.
You know what I mean? Quit while you're ahead. You know what I'm saying? So like, what's his Matt Reeves? Matt Reeves. Yeah, he did Planet of the Apes.
Which ones?
The last 2. He didn't do the first, but he did the last 2.
I have the movie. I've got the movie. Have not seen it. 2 was brilliant.
Yeah, I haven't seen 3. I want to see 3. But now he's doing a Batman. With Ben Affleck. If that ever comes out.
As Ben Affleck, like, is he going to be Batman?
Yeah. As of right now, but whatever. But anyway, so that's why with Rian Johnson, I'm just like, you know, because they might get tired of him or want to go in a different direction, and then you know.
I'm not going to lie. I never paid attention to directors. So for like when the Russo brothers made the second Captain America, I learned their names, and when
they could direct a pilot, a dog pooping, and I'll pay for it now.
I never cared, like, except and Tarantino and the other one, what's his name?
Spielberg?
No,
Michael
Tarantino's
Bay.
like body.
I don't know.
They made that movie together.
Grindhouse.
Oh,
something Rodriguez.
Yeah, him.
Whatever
like,
Rodriguez.
I knew them because they were like the pioneers.
Robert Rodriguez.
Yeah. They were the pioneers of that genre. Like,
right.
They really made that genre. And Tarantino, of course, had a name for himself on his own. But when they say, "Oh, this is the director," they usually even front it as from the people who brought you X, Y, Z.
Right.
So I never I made a director's.
You said X, Y, what?
X, Y, Z.
X, Y, Z, but it's X, Y, Z in America.
Is it X, Y, Z? Yeah.
I thought okay. I was like, what?
I just never hit directors. I never cared.
I care for certain ones, but you know, whatever.
I'm more keen because it's related.
Right.
Of comic book ones.
Right. Okay.
I pay attention to that.
Yeah. Well, that was our Star Wars news, reactions, feelings, and discussions.
I didn't say shit.
You know.
Here's your chance.
Nah, what?
All right.
How much time we got left?
We have like 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
I mean, but we don't have to. We're gonna stretch 5 minutes out of it.
Yeah, trying to finish up what? Like, I'm gonna say is I don't know what they're gonna do.
I'm not gonna Boston.
What are they gonna do? They're
Right.
gonna do the future past? What? Which one?
So we're doing Star Wars: The Future Past. Apparently, he
No,
has to.
no. What I'm saying is like, where's the story gonna take place?
No, nothing yet.
After the Skywalker.
There's no information.
15 minutes, honestly.
What would you guys like to see? You guys didn't.
Amazing. We're really good at this.
Yeah, we're really good. Oh my god, we should be famous. I don't know.
We should do this. We're doing it now.
Yeah.
What do you guys want to see though? Like, you guys that ever like besides the fact that you guys want to see technology and all that shit.
I just want to see.
What kind of story would you want to see?
I want to see a progression of. I want to see a progression of the current trilogy that's happening now. So they have one more. What you mean?
Where they gotta go?
What they gonna just end it?
Yeah.
Have you not? I mean, have you seen?
What if the First Order is destroyed? What? Then what?
Right, but
I would love to see them just not come back. We get it, Nazis, fucking hell, Nazis. Man.
no, but
Nazis have come back.
but there's
Jesus Christ.
like when those people leave,
Mm-hmm.
there's always a vacuum that needs to be filled.
A void?
Yeah, he's right. It's a void.
It's a void, not a vacuum.
It's okay.
Bro, what's up? So, is it a void?
It's a void.
It's definitely a void.
I guess so.
It always has to be politically correct.
What is a void? I always have to be politically
There's a
correct.
vacuum
Yes,
of power.
everything with grammar, with personalities.
What does void and vacuum have to do with being politically correct?
No, it was an expression, bro. You have to always be correct.
So
and
you was wrong.
And when someone corrects you, you go like, oh, but it's not this. I'm pretty sure it's this.
So right, so
Good.
so the void needs to be filled with the vacuum. All right.
You and Hoovers, man.
Yeah, me and Hoovers. But anyway, so once they leave, there's a void and it needs to be filled, And you don't have to get another third version of space Nazis anymore, but you could have like movies about struggle for power and different people not being. You could have Game of Thrones Star Wars.
Like what Expanded Universe did.
Exactly.
There's loads of characters they could
Would you guys be opposed to seeing a evil force that wasn't a Sith?
I find
like the First Order?
Well, they are technically Jedi. That they use the Force
Who? Name 3 people that use the Force.
in the First Order.
Yeah.
Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren,
Stop it. I asked him.
Okay.
Kylo Ren, and then
Go on.
Emperor. What the fuck is his name? What the fuck stupid ass name?
Snoke.
Snoke.
I said 3 people, please.
That's all you need.
What you mean?
Grand Moff Tarkin.
You can't have more than 2 Siths. It's a master and an apprentice. You said
Rule
that
of
yourself. Rule of 2. You can't. You
Wait,
can't
I
tell
said
me.
rule of 2?
Yeah, you told me that one time.
I remember it. That was
Yo, like I was asking you. You were like, "Oh
Yeah.
no, it's rule of 2, bro. You
No.
only have a master and apprentice, bro."
Right, but you can still have people that practice the dark.
How do you mean? Like,
Yeah,
with,
alright,
like
but, like-
Palpatine, Vader, and Palpatine, Vader wasn't there yet, but Palpatine,
Anakin.
No, but you can
Count
still
Dooku.
no
Dooku, Grievous.
Dooku, Grievous, the guy, Darth Maul, his brother, like
What's his name? Like, punished. Like,
They're related?
Savage.
Yeah, so
All right,
Lady
whatever.
Ventress,
Whatever.
and the Night Sisters.
Well, were they all alive at the same time?
Yes.
Oh man. Anyways, rule 2, blah blah blah. I'm just
Right.
saying, there's 2 people that practice it. What if there was anybody that didn't want to practice the Force and would just practice the opposite?
I mean, you can do that. I mean, there's been people. There's been bad guys, I guess that.
But they were always like being controlled by someone.
Nah, not even because you have the bounty hunters. What's this that guy? The blue guy? No, the blue guy that was in Clone Wars.
I know what he's talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh
Right?
yeah.
Oh, I watched the cartoon too.
That he was like very crafty guy.
Yeah, he's.
I forgot his name.
Well, anyway, like those, there's like, not everyone's nice in the universe.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like a force to be reckoned with, not like some dude that just like was capturing people and like he was behind the scenes kind of shit. I'm talking about someone that's like
Right,
up in your
mean-
face and like destroying
But
Jedi.
why not though? Why not? And then when we say destroying Jedi, there are no Jedi.
That is true.
You know what I mean? So
That is true.
anyway, but guys, thanks for watching. We're the Pop Stars. That's
America.
fuck yeah.
I think he's best.
That's
My name is I'm Inconsiderate. Zach.
I'm awesome.